Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of World of Final Fantasy. And in this episode, I will be going into the cathedral in Agarthir in order to see what is going on, as seen as I apparently have to go there, according to Quistis. And maybe there I'll find out that I will be climbing the chain in order to get to Castle Exnine. And I don't know if I'll be doing anything like the Colosseum or the Guilty Room interventions, because I don't know if I'll be unlocking any. I mean, there might be a boss battle before I start climbing on the chain, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't even climb on the chain yet, I'm not sure. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to make sure the stream is running nice and smoothly. And I'm going to get into it. So let's go.
So, the building in the center of town is the cathedral?
Huh? Did you want to listen to some music or something?
Here we go. The Cathedral of the Damned, that's what I'm going to call it. Or should I call it Unholy Cathedral? I recognise this black and orange background.
What is all this stuff?
Tell me, what of the soul crystal? How much of the populace have we harvested?
If I had to offer up a guess, then just about 4 souls in every 10.
No way. The architects. Were they... All this is the true face of the Federation.
I already knew that I didn't like them, but this just turns my stomach.
The architects are making the world better. It's true, if you're the Federation. That's exactly what they do. The architects can live the remainder of their lives in peace, and never want for food. Yes, the moment their souls turn to crystal, and ascend to Bahamut's castle, their wish becomes reality, since crystals don't fight or eat. As for work, all they are required to do is become energy, and so they get their life of leisure as well.
So what, everyone should be happy? Ugh, give me a break!
Ron is so right! This is completely messed up!
Shulk, did you know about it?
I did. In fact, I was put in a cathedral.
Dude, what?
At first, I believed what they said, and became an architect. I was admitted to a cathedral, and I nearly had my soul crystallized. But by sheer coincidence, an accident halted the system, and I managed to escape. Later, Shinra took me in, battered, broken soul and all. They helped me.
When we learned the truth, we knew we had to act. And that's how the anti-Federation resistance got started. Still, until the world fell into chaos, breaking into a cathedral was out of the question. But now we know. These are the entrances to our enemy's castle.
Really?
You mean the chains? They're the way. They deliver all of the crystal.
Correct. Once the architect's souls have been crystallized, the chains conduct them all the way up to the castle. But how are we supposed to take the chain all the way to the top?
Well, if you're human, it sounds like you have to be a giant to use the chain.
Huh?
Awen explained how it works. You see, she took the chain road when she went to the castle.
She's up there?
She said the road was designed for the Bahamutian army. You need to be both a giant and a Mirage user in order to traverse it. So...
Right. It's gotta be us.
What?
Rain, come on. If we're the only ones who can go, then there's no room for debate here.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Let's kick some Baja butt and give this world a saving it won't forget. After all, if we really did cause all of this mess, it's about time that we settled up.
If you're not sure you're strong enough yet, I think you should get out there and round up some more mirages. Yes, and the world continues to struggle. Don't forget about all the people down here. They need your help. Don't you think?
Well, let me have a look. Just quickly go back to the intervention thing to see if there is anything else. I don't think there is, but you know, there are quite a few different stuff hanging about. I mean, I could have a look at the Mercury stuff as well, but you know. See if there are any other interventions, because I've got a lot of armor gems, but you know. This is the one last chance now to see if there's anything I need before I ascend up the chain road.
What now? Whose soul?
How many armor gems have I got? 25. Oh Jesus. There are a lot of ones to do. Looks like I can't do them all though, but you know. No one's tools. I'll do the 4-star ones, but I won't be able to do the 5-star ones yet. Then I'll climb the chain.
Golems without purpose must be destroyed.
Huh? What do you mean some of the black mages have stopped moving? How could that happen? I thought you were all training together the whole night. A mirage came to the training grounds threatening to destroy us all? Does that mean it's time? Hey, remember that conversation we had? About what we're doing in this world? What our purpose is? Our memories only go so far back, you know? To the moment our paths crossed with Rain and Long. I think maybe the reason we came to this world was so they could find us. And once our job is done, it could be our lives are supposed to end.
So this fits in with Vivi's actual character.
Thank you. Yeah, you're right. However we started out, that's not who we are now. Together, we'll drive that creature away.
Golems without purpose must be destroyed.
Tell me, are you the mirage hunting my friends? What do you want? Just leave us alone.
Tools do not have a choice. Tools that are no longer useful must be destroyed.
So much for trying to talk this one out. Come on! We fight!
Go.
These golems need to be taught a lesson. Vivi's not a tool. He's a person.
Yeah, more than that, he's our friend.
Yeah. That damage up. Anyway, yeah, I'm not ready to do the 5-star ones. That'll be after the first ending for sure. It looks like I could have a hard time with this as it is, so you know. Bang. Bang. I mean, if they're earthly creatures, you should be able to use... I'm going to use Shazara, see if that works. I didn't think you could be put to sleep. Never mind.
Well, that ought to do it.
Predictable.
So obviously the stuff like the Merc Cliffs and stuff, I don't know if I'll be able to do them or not yet, but yeah.
That golem said that we were just tools to be disposed of. But that's not true. We chose to fight, and we managed to beat him. We are nobody's tools. Am I not right? Edgar said something to me once, and now it makes sense to me. Don't you see? We don't need a purpose to live. Life is the purpose.
You've come a long way, Vivi.
Right.
Crowd?
Come on, let's go. We all have a job to do. It's up to you and me to keep Figaro's people safe. I know exactly what to live for now. Another day.
Vivi's such a great character, man. You know, people hate on Final Fantasy IX. I think it's a masterpiece, to be honest.
What now? Whose
So,
soul
you know.
will you touch?
Yep, anyway. So that's 555 444. Well, those three are 4. There are 3 that require 4, so might as well do these 3 and then I'll climb the chain. And that'll leave all the 5-star ones. So there, this is what all the other armor gems are clearly for. But you know.
I thought the Cogna were on a rampage in this town. I know that I heard right, but I don't see any sign of them. What's this?
Ami, you're doing a brave thing. It'll be over. Can we count on you?
Yes. I promise to see it through to the end.
Pardon? This young lady here, Ami isn't planning to go out there and take on the Cogna.
Huh? Oh, well,
It's not like that. Let me explain what's going on. Miss,
Yuna will be fine. Those mechanical monsters, they're called Cogna and they're dangerous. How do you hope to stand against them? Don't go out there. The League of S has better fighters.
the point isn't for me to fight it. My job is just to lead it away.
What?
Those Cogna, or whatever you call them. Trying to fight them would be foolish. We know that. But if we don't act, it's only a matter of time before they take control of the town. So you see, we came up with a rule here. We take turns, and each household has to send out a decoy, as long as they're focused on somebody else. The Cogna will stay away from the town. And now it's my turn. I'm going.
But that's... Ami, once they spot you...
You don't have to tell me what I already know. Several others have gone out there before me. As you may have guessed, none of them ever made it home.
No, I won't let you do this. Let's contact the League of S for help. Then we can...
You're welcome to call for all the help that you want. But I've made up my mind. I'm doing my part. While you wait for the League to get here, someone still has to slow those things down.
How can you say that? You're willing to sacrifice your life?
Well, it's only one life, right? If that buys some hope for the rest of the town, then so be it. Even a little hope is preferable to no hope at all. And besides, now that my turn has come up, I can't say, oh, never mind. Listen, this is my decision to make and I've made it. So please, try and understand. Hey, Yuna, right? Do you mind if I ask you one small favor? It's my mother. I was hoping that you could say goodbye for me. I'd do it myself, but I don't want to lose my courage. Tell her I love her.
Well then.
She said that? My sweet Ami. Lady Yuna, thank you for delivering the message.
Ma'am? Are you sure about this? Because you'll never...
When was I ever able to make her choices for her? It's not like I'll be far behind her.
Stop that. I'm sorry, but this isn't right. This can't be the solution. Ami thinks she's giving you hope. But her dying will only take more of your hope away. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Don't think that I don't know that. I've been screaming it in the back of my head from the moment she left. But she's so stubborn sometimes. And I couldn't... Lady Yuna, please. Please save my daughter. I can't keep pretending this is okay. It's not.
Don't worry. I will bring Ami home.
Well then.
Where am I?
What are you doing? That girl has already made her decision. What gives you the right to stand between her and her choices?
And who are you?
Do you respect her resolve so little you would trample all over it?
No, it's not that.
But you know exactly why she made the choice she did. You accepted it and allowed her to go. You agreed that small sacrifices must be made for the good of the many.
I'll admit, I did try to convince myself of that, and I almost let myself believe it. But no. What's wrong is wrong. A world of loss? Of sacrifice? I won't have it. My choice is to look for a better choice.
Then prove to me that you can endure. Do you really think you possess the strength to shield the world from tragedy? I shall be the judge of that.
Here we go.
Hey, sorry to butt in while you're trying to test Yuna's strength.
You don't mind, right? The strength of friends is the greatest strength of all.
Wow! Slap that onto a greeting card, ASAP.
Should have probably gone into the phase crystal, shouldn't I? Never mind. It's called No Valafor. Bam.
We did it!
Oh,
Luke.
great!
52 experience. But 2,000. Oh no, rubbish. I got pardon me, a fire spellstone. Oh yeah.
You have proven the depth of your resolve. I offer you all of my power. Wield it now as you see fit.
Don't do this! Yuna? No one should have to sacrifice herself for others. It's wrong. I won't allow it. No more!
Here we go. Another one. Oh, hello. Is this the Final Fantasy X boss battle theme I can hear? I think it's the burden thing. I think I can anyway. This is going to be ridiculous. Fighting the ultimate weapon, really? No, this, since this is taking a while, you know, this is very long to probably get through the other two as well. And then, well, I'm still going to climb the chain. I'll just do these 5-star interventions probably right before I do the end of the second ending. Well, it depends how long it actually will take. Do it, I'm not sure. Well, yeah, I think this is the Fantastic Ten boss battle music. I mean, it isn't the best boss battle music, but I can recognise it. It's the boom, 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 boom. Well, what happened? I don't think Ultimate Weapon has any weaknesses, so that's just wacky attack. Smack. So I guess it's time to finish up on Ultimate Weapon once and for all. Clearly, didn't die before. Wait, it was over in Nibelheim before then. Oh no, Agarthir I think it was, but it's next to Nibelheim. Been there? Bam! Lovely. Yeah. I don't know if any more are going to appear. I don't think there is. So once the two 4-star intervention battles are done, I'll make sure there's no more. And if there's only the 5-star intervention battles left that have appeared, I'll climb up the chain. But, one last ultimate to try and mess with me. Yep.
Alright! Victory!
Lovely. I mean, I guessed 52,000, but it was 51,000. Pretty impressive.
Are they here? I can feel it.
So they just know
Thank you
that they're getting help.
for being there for me.
Which I think is quite funny.
I admire your courage and resolve, but Ami, you need to think of those you're leaving behind. Your mother's waiting for you. Yuna, I'm so sorry. Thank you. There's always a better choice out there, so don't give up.
Never let go, go, never give up. I'm not going to do that. That's going to be copyrighted. Right, I should heal. Yep. He wants us a man from healing, not healing.
Need something?
He had a very bad feeling.
What now?
I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to say that anyway. So that's 5-star. Them 3 are 5-star. And these 2 are 4-star. Check on Shantoto in Port Posade. Let's go. See, once I've done these tests, said time to climb.
Not too shabby, all things considered. Now I'm ready for a blast of epic scale. A real heavy hitter.
And as I said as well, with the Mercury, I'll be doing that
Is
eventually.
it just me, or does this raise all kinds of red flags?
Yeah, there's no telling what that crackpot is cooking up.
What do you think? Maybe we should check in on them.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, Titus, perfect timing. Do you know where Dr. Shantoto might be?
You need the doc? She's out taking an extended swim. Drank that concoction of hers and went to the temple. The sunken temple? She dove right in with this ear-to-ear grin and was all like, ah! And here I thought she hated swimming.
Well, hope we we didn't come all the way down here for nothing.
Huh? Oh! So Lady Giant has returned for another visit. Marvelous timing.
What's up?
Achoo! Who invited the man-thing?
My bad?
Chua! I feel an unusual giddy sensation. Enough! Man-thing is to keep its distance from me.
Okay.
Rain, was it? The Lady Giant's name? Rain person must listen.
Sure.
Well, I have decided I must run away.
But run away? Why?
Alas, I am not even certain. I heard, and this human person appeared, who then made an attempt on my royal life. I mean, those wretched Tonberries, they were finally behaving. Everything was fine. The Guachos, we were getting on with our lives. And I just thought I could have some peace and quiet. Tell me, why do humans find such sport in picking on me?
Please try to calm down.
I like how tears are actually flowing in the water as well.
That's gotta be Dr. Shantoro, right?
Oh, there is no doubt about that.
Human bullies!
Don't worry, because Lon here, he's gonna teach that mean human person a lesson. Okay? Please don't cry.
Dude, what?
I don't. He will.
Sure. No problem.
I'm feeling that same sensation again.
What?
Look, a girl's heart is a complicated thing.
Come on now, Rain. You do realize that I have like 0 chance of beating Dr. Shantoro.
Then you shouldn't have promised.
Are you telling me I've got to get all the way through the dungeon? Looks like I will not be going for the chain thingy. This is actually ridiculous. Right.
That was a
What do you
good
expect
fight.
me to do there? Expect me to do nothing. Anyway, how far do we go through again? Yes, all the way to the top.
Well, I agree, you're probably doomed. But let's go and see what she has to say.
Okay.
I mean, this is actually quite stupid, to be honest. Go all the way through the dungeon. I mean, obviously, I'm way too strong for this.
That
now,
wasn't
but
so
it's
bad.
fine, you know?
Okay.
Why can't they just put me at the throne? Well, I know, it's a different type of intervention, but it's not the point.
Well, that ought to do
Good
it.
job.
Dang it. Come on. Oh, bugger off. Well, I never thought I'd be going back through this, at least all the way to this point. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to get these grenades or not, because it's too weak. Unless I want to get the first ending. There may be some form of item that makes it easier, or there may be something that just allows you to get them just via entering the battle. Because obviously they're all good. Most of the enemies in the game are now one-shottable, so you know, something has to be done for it to work. Bang.
Yeah! That wasn't so bad.
I mean, considering I was in like the late 40s in terms of levels here, you know, I wasn't really that many levels lower than what I am now. But clearly, few level ups make all the difference in this game. You know, ambushed by a mega shark wall, not shark wall. It's a different version. It's the nice wall.
All right.
That big enemy goes down that quick. Come on. Nice. So the Tomba is cool with Clutcher Queen, clearly. You know, Shantoto. There's something about some explosive device. You know, she is a bit of a crackpot, to be honest. You know, oh, what is this? You can't ambush me. It's just there's no point. It's just wasting time. You'll need for one shot.
Yeah! Good job.
So I mean, up to like I might as well go to the reactor and try and do the Mercury there and have a look around for any bonus areas. And then once I've done that, I might as well go for the Mercury's that are scattered around the world map, and then climb the chain tomorrow. But you know, I will put a halt on the main story if this happens. You know, well, the description I put, let me just remind myself exactly what I put, but in this episode I entered the cathedral in Agarthir and prepared the ascension to Castle Exnine. So I didn't say I was ascending to Castle Exnine. I put it like that just in case. Because, you know, RPGs like this you can never be showing out. Well, that coming up is fantastic. It will either black screen or just cut off. Yeah. If it cuts off, I think I'll carry on. But I'll see how long I've been streaming for, so I know roughly how long I want to go for. 33 minutes. It depends, really. See, apparently Shantoto is up here. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, well, if you've noticed in the description, I literally just mentioned this, but I made it a bit vague on purpose, because I mean, before I climbed the chain, I was like, oh, I'll check, make sure there's no interventions or anything to do. And well, I did. Well, there were 4 4-star interventions and the rest were 5-star. So I'd be like, I'll do the 4 5-star interventions and then I'll climb the chain. This is the 3rd 4-star one I'm doing. And I've had to go through the sunken temple all the way to get to the throne room for Shantoto. So, yeah. I won't be climbing the chain today. But as I said, I might as well, once I've done this and the other intervention, I might as well use the rest of the time to just try and get the world map Mercryphs, and I might as well explore the reactor, as soon as that's the last dungeon I need to go through.
Brought a surprise. They said that you are currently plotting my untimely demise.
Yeah, I mean tomorrow definitely should be. I'll just get stuff done.
Just who do you think you're talking to, dear? You'll find I'm far more resourceful than I appear. But as I was saying, when I help you out and get this kind of thanking, then you leave me with no choice but to start doling out spankings.
Whoa, just hold up.
Shall we begin?
Oh, dude!
Might be able to beat it this time now. I don't know.
Alright, Lon! You can do this!
Why do I have to do it?
Of course not. Why is she so overpowered? Oh, let's put a Final Fantasy XI character in and make her overpowered. Yeah, nice one. definitely one of the 4-star ones, so there has to be something that's going to happen. Just going to take the death, because clearly there's something that's going to happen. So yeah, you know, if we beat her, you know, the Quattro Queen would have been so happy. She would have actually probably started actually liking men for a change. Never mind.
Did you think I could be beaten by anyone so hopelessly frail? Such madness is beyond the pale.
Wait, just hold on for a second, Dr. Shintoto. Lon and I are both really sorry.
Huh? Very sorry. Forgive us. We'll do anything you want, so please.
Anything? Then fine. I can pardon you this time.
So, Doctor, why were you trying to do the Quattro Queen in again?
Say I'm inclined to open the door at the heart of the shrine. But therein lies the hitch. You see, only Miss Birdbrain can access that particular niche. But if she happens to buy the farm, the door's defenses become, shall we say, easy to disarm.
Yeah, we'll have a chat with her and convince her to open the door voluntarily, so maybe you can find it in your heart to, I don't know, maybe not kill her?
Oh, very well then. I thought for sure you'd prefer my approach. But ask her, if it's a subject you can broach.
By the way, what's so special about that door, if it's okay to ask?
Do not press your luck. Now find the she-bird and get that door unstuck!
Right!
Acho, let her through the door? But, egads, certainly not. The last queen made it abundantly clear that it was never ever to open.
Oh, so you'd rather sleep with the fishes permanently?
Whoa, Dr. Shintoto, just hang on. Your Majesty?
Yes?
Will you do it for me? Please, open the door. Whatever happens, I promise I'll make it right.
If you really want me to, I suppose I could open the door this once.
She's blushing.
You'll do it? I love you!
What did you say?
Rain's just like,
seriously starting to worry me on multiple levels.
Just look for bloody Rain's face in the background. So now she isn't so bothered about men anymore.
Now, anything was the word you used, I recall?
Huh?
Good. Go and have a ball. I demand you finish that thing at once.
Why, dude?
Fantastic. That looks lovely.
Why did I tell her I would do anything?
At least this should be easier
Ken
than
shot.
facing
Oh
the
no,
dock.
Ken shot it.
But I'd hate to think of what...
So basically...
It's a Squid Kraken kind of hybrid. You know. Wow, this battle's so easy. Anyway, I think she mentioned something about something explosive, so there's clearly something in here.
Yeah!
Victory!
Really that much experience for that? I mean, I'll take it, but considering these have only just unlocked.
Huh? Well, that was easy.
Rain! Get away from that thing! What?
What's going on?
The last queen warned me about this, but I refused to believe her. When it expires, that monster will trigger a huge explosion with blastosterous consequences.
Do what? Now you tell us?
When you say huge, do you mean...
Yes. The last time that Kraken cracker boomed, the destruction it wrought split the entire continent in two.
Dude, it what?
Be quiet. Huh? Are you ready? Then tremble and quake. See the spell I've taken time to make. Now hold on to your hats. And take that! Huh? It seems my new magic is a great success. Dispel-ageddon. And its cancelling effects.
What just happened?
I might have known you pups would struggle so much to keep up. Once I learned that Tentacle Terror's life was getting close to ending, I devised a spell to contain the blast the creature's death was portending. I knew, before it breathed its last, I'd have to unleash my new magic. My Dispel-ageddon. It pacified this nightmare pelagic.
So your new magic, it wasn't meant for causing explosions?
Oh, I tend to shun magic that has already been done.
Fair enough.
Breathing is for total losers. But I'll be able to stay in Besaid now, thanks to you feeble-minded assistant diffusers.
I don't know if I like Shantoto, I just think she's a bit over the top and annoying, but that's just my opinion.
You know, she wears me out.
Me too.
Tell me, just what is the meaning of all this?
I guess everything worked out.
Acho?
Yeah, you know, that thing was set to blow whether we open the door or not.
It's true. She wasn't exactly nice about it, but it looks like Dr. Shantoto saved us all.
And that's great news for you. The sunken temple will be safe for good now.
Oh, I never realized. Who knew that human people were such benevolent organisms?
I wouldn't say totally benevolent.
Up until we stepped in, I'm pretty sure Dr. Shantoto was genuinely trying to kill her.
Oh my, Rain, Lon, quite your kind owes you dearly.
Get Rain again.
Lon?
Yeah?
Make this strange sensation go away!
Wait, oh, hello. Why, hello there. Over here, there is a bonus area. Pretty... Can I fight her now? Because I know there's a trophy for defeating her with one of Lan's attacks. So is that what this is about? Maybe so. Yeah, this is a bonus area. Nice. Hello. Is it just these 3 chests? We've got to make sure. So, water resistance plus. Kuraga. Oh, damn. Resist blindness. Jesus. Kuraga, eh? I think Rain has the stronger magic, so she could get the Kuraga. Lan can get... I mean, there's Dispel, there's Thunder. Go on then. Yeah, I've got... I mean, Rat Tail and Griffin's Heart are probably extra... very special items. But, you know... Anyway, the Golem Head Prism. Got the Slow Seed. What resistance? Plus and resist blindness. Golem Head Memento. Nerve Alafor. I think that's it, yep. Let's hover over all the items I've collected. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. Don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'll pack it in. they might as well take this one back, because I think that should definitely be all the chests in this dungeon. Yeah, that took much longer than expected, but never mind. Heal up, lovely.
Hello. What now?
Intervene.
Whose soul will you...
So yeah, so these four are a no-no. Don't think there's anything else. Oh no, you've got those two that are 5-star as well. But this one, the Eye of the Desert. So there's something else to do with a cogno. I might as well do this one since it's the 4-star one. I said I probably can't do the 5-star one yet, so you know.
I need a word, Edgar.
Well, what have we here? If it isn't the Venus of the Sea.
Belay that nonsense before I dry heave myself to death.
Forgive me. I was just so overcome by your beauty.
Enough! Now tell me, what have you dredged up about that cogna?
Please, please. I find your courage intriguing, but I'd just as soon not have you stick out that beautiful...
You probably have done it, because you probably did it the way I'm doing it, where you probably left the 5-star ones until end of the first ending.
From what we've seen, it strikes at random by land, sea, and sky. Worse, it can adapt its shape to each locale. We have to hit it where we can, on solid ground and out on the water. But now that it's made an enemy of Figaro, I can assure you it won't get anywhere near your ship again. Please, leave the creature's disposal to us.
How heroic. That monstrosity should rightly die by my own hands. But do the deed if you're so willing.
Yes. I only ask that if I return home safely, you reward me.
Aye, now that that's settled, I'll be on my way. And if that thing does best you, you have my word that you'll be properly avenged.
See, if you don't know why they're doing this with Edgar, his character in 6 is just basically flirting with everybody.
Where are we?
Tries it with Terra when he first sees
We
her.
call this site
Tries
the
it with
Eye
Celeste.
of the Desert. It's where Figaro Castle originally stood.
Well,
places like this in Big Bridge,
Realm is too young.
Lucky, see mirages
he
that
asked
no
for
one
his
else
age, and he's
has.
like, no.
You mean like brand new ones?
Too young.
Right. They appear in no legend or book. Not even in Tome Town's treasure trove of volumes. What's more, some have said that the Eye of the Desert could be connected to other worlds.
What does it mean when worlds are connected? Something happens?
Well, it means...
Yes, he is what you'd call a womanizer.
Just be a
It's
matter
exactly
of
what he
time
is.
Before it found its way back. Phoebe, look out!
And by God, does he get jealous when
I hate being right.
Celeste is snatched up by Setzer. But I mean, he gets jealous of Locke anyway, because Locke kind of gets cushy with Celeste.
Begin to describe it.
Not at all. I wonder what's going on in the world these things came from.
The stronger version of
Into
Omega.
that someday.
Reflect. Reason. I mean, this Omega, well, I mean, the other Omega in this Omega probably is nowhere near as bad as the Final Fantasy V Omega, but that boss fight is absolutely disgusting. And I don't want there to ever be a boss like that ever again. I mean, Shinryu was the second feature. Like, people say like they're practically on par, but Omega, in my opinion, is a lot worse than Shinryu. I mean, all it is with Shinryu is it just has so many elemental resistances. Like Holy Dark, Water, Fire, Lightning, Earth and Wind. I don't even know if it does have a weakness. I never tried Poison, but I think even Poison will probably absorb.
Alright!
There you go.
Oh yeah!
Mega Phoenix.
Well, that was a pretty good workout, huh?
What? That was the most powerful mirage I've ever seen! And you're telling me more of them will turn up here?
Who knows, kiddo? But if it'll win me points with the world's loveliest ladies, Then I say go ahead and keep churning these nightmare adversaries out.
I say please.
She's playing him like a fiddle.
Phoebe,
making him drive to work hard.
Want to be single forever? Whatever that mirage was, I don't think it came here just to attack without rhyme or reason.
I mean, Edgar is a very good character.
To do reconnaissance.
He's just a moron. I mean, all the tools he uses, pretty powerful. I mean, the chainsaw can one shot. Even a behemoth,
by which I mean
if he hits it right. I think in 6, the damage output, if you knew what you were doing, was absolutely disgusting. And I don't think it's one of the harder ones, just because of the damage output. Like, if you know what you're doing, you just destroy everything. No. Guess what? Yep, Omega Bone, Evasion, Down, Seed. So we've got these 2 5-star ones, these 3 5-star ones, and we've got Bridges Woes, of course. I don't think there's any others. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 5-star interventions to do. But anyway, now that's done. Might as well try and attempt the Mercriffs that you get scattered around the world map. Because I've got no time to do the chains now. So, you know. Check how long I've been going for. Nearly 50, I think. I mean, I don't know how long the next 5 master levels in Doom 2 are going to take, to be honest with you. Anyway, miscellany. Wait, oh, it was the thing at the bottom. Oh yeah, resist evasion down. Kenchos, Omega Bone. It's Bone. I am Bone. Anyway, let's see. So this now, I didn't mean to do Billy. Billy the Chocobo. Let's leave Billy alone. Go for the right claw. I need one more to upgrade, and it's done. At least for this board. I mean, obviously sync level isn't finished because probably got the left claw. You can also do. I'll have to try and imprison it. Anyway, look at adventure log. Of course, got chapter 21, but it probably changed to 22 as soon as I go on the thing. You know, of course, you got all this lovely stuff. I mean, the 10 sandworms, I don't know what is wrong with that quest, but I went up and back down the whole place and got one thingy. Anyways, let me use the airship. Anyway, let me go for this Mercriff first. These are probably going to be some gigantic, gnarly beasts. I mean, I'm what, 59, 58, 59, 60, I think. So this is the perfect opportunity to do it.
Come on, bring it!
Let's begin!
Oh, hello. So we've got 2 Fritz, 2 Zats, Of course, level 60 is just a preference. And they're not saying don't do it any lower. They're just saying no. Well, I don't want to do a Mercriff. I don't want to do it like if I do the last few dungeons and end up going up like close to 10 levels. I don't want to be too over leveled for this, so I'll do it now. And it looks like the Zats are the best enemies to take care of. I mean, it's just one of those battles where as soon as you get rid of a few enemies, it's not going to be much of a problem after a while. Because damage output slows down. I'll let him in here.
Take this!
Into the let's Anyway, ow. That hurts. Might as well just commit. I mean, this battle is actually difficult. Well then. I didn't go very well. Let me just, continue to try and get rid of a few of them. And then I can try and wreck the rest. So, get rid of that one. Cure. I'm sure I put the... Oh no, I put the Cure on Earth. Never mind. I mean, I could try and get another Cure or Cure seed attached to it anyway. Let's see what happens when I put it through. Do they all know can? This is broken. Anyway, this is why I'm doing it now, because, it's nice and challenging. And they all have counter, blaze spike, anything that literally does counter any form of attack. And most of the time they use magic, which I'm assuming magic can't be countered. I've never seen it be countered, but that's the way it's always been in Final Fantasy, but, The enemies are too close. Too alarmed to do that, so, do it like that. I mean, the battle's not, it's not that difficult. Can't really do it like this. I mean, if there was still 5 or 6 left when this happened, wouldn't be good, Where's Rose? There it is. Bam. Stack. Shiraga 7. I mean, well then, did not need to do that. I meant to heal it. Whatever. Going down in 3 turns anyway. Really? Maybe 2 turns. I mean 2 for each.
Predictable.
No. Experience, man. Jeez. I mean, that's just one of them. I mean, there could still be a few around elsewhere. So I'm gonna start at the bottom. I'm just gonna, try and wrap around and find as many as possible. This is actually fun doing it. All but Rain and Lana are under-leveled for this. They're like 58, 59, but now
dude, it's
on.
on.
Oh, hello. This is already gonna be fun. I forgot to heal her up. Idiot. This out. Well, I might as well be over, mightn't it? Really. Unless I could raise them and get enough in time. No. What a rookie mistake to do. I'm gonna have to do it. This is going wrong. Why did I forget to heal? Well, it's just... It's a silly mistake. I don't see it yet, but anyway.
Counterattack.
That was so monotonous. Still not gonna stop him from getting toppled over, is it? lock it in, please. And he's down. Wow, this is just spam. This is literally just spam. Just doing the Mercriffs. Literally just doing the Mercriffs, but I did one of them and forgot to heal. A very big rookie mistake. You know, Kiraga. And it gets everybody. That is actually amazing. And I'll like before I do the next Mercriff, I will, you know, actually go into the state crystal and heal. Because, you know, that's not good. Anyway. I mean, I am doing practically on well. I mean, as Rain and Lan are the only ones that are on 60. The others are below. So, you know. Raise. Bam. Leave her alone. It's not a good thing, is it? No, leave her alone. Get rid of that zap, thank you. Try it again. But the enemies are all over the place, that's the problem here. I mean, it's my fault, this is all I deserve for being an absolute goofball, really. You know. This is why you always heal. I mean, even it happens to the best of us, you know. No matter how many RPGs you've played, no matter how easy you get through stuff, you're gonna make mistakes. You know, I would have done. Oh, well, I don't know if I'd have done that by now. I'd have still had to have healed. Some may have still died. You know. It wouldn't have been a disaster. Let's do that. Bye. All it takes is too many multi-targeting moves to be honest. Finish this idiot off, shall we? Well, that's the one thing I didn't want. Raise. Save. Bloody hell. So Kiraga is like Kiora, but it's just multi-targeting. That's all she do. So Kiraga's only good if, you know, both are like, you know, both targets good. Otherwise, you know, no need to use it. But anyway, these standalones aren't even that hard to take down. Like, it's just full of enemies that just counter everything. The zaps just hit you with the shots, right? The Fritz in the last Mercriff battle can counter all bloody hit you with flame stars. Ridiculous. Okay, sit down. Pagan!
No trouble at all!
Good job!
Fantastic experience though. Fantastic. I'll save it now. And then go get the rest of the Mercriffs. And that'll be where I'll have to leave it. And then I can climb the chain tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, not triangle. Middle button. World map. Airship. too far out, my friend. You're moving out of focus. So this is clearly, you know, the bottommost point. We'll just keep on going. Let's go. Let me guess, it's going to be full of enemies that counter a lot.
Here we go!
Oh, what a surprise!
We got this.
I mean, two of the enemies are the same. It's just the sylphs that are different this time. Can't sylphs heal and regen? I'm going to have to take them out first. Yeah. Can also use that and heal themselves. Yep, I am doing level 61s. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a big mistake. You know, I did the first one, you know, kind of struggled at the beginning, just kind of get rid of them, and then it just became easier as more died. But then the second battle happened, and I just completely forgot to I just completely forgot to go into the save crystal and heal up. Anyway, the sylphs clearly just love spamming heal, and I hate those enemies with their passion. The number one thing I hate, enemy spam. It disgusts me. Look, stop it, man. Pack it in. Yeah, I had the perfect opportunity, but then there was a topple, and then I get tickled. I'll bugger off. How did that crit finish you off? Load of poo! Wow. All I need to do is get that one sylph. Just get it, kill it. Kill it! Man. Kill it. I mean, this is dreadful stuff. That was just one of those battles where it was easy to kill them, but you couldn't kill them because there were too many setups and they're disgusting. And I hate those battles. I'm going to give it another go because guess what? RNG battle! Yay! You gotta love the RNG battles. You know, those ones that don't really require skill. You just gotta get lucky. Yeah, those ones. Those ones. No, this was the one, right? I think so. For some reason, I find it so awkward to move with the airship. Anyway. Meow. Oh, bloody hell, span around a bit too much there. Give this another go. Yeah, they're trash. Like, you know, these battles, when you lose to them, you can't say it was bad luck. You can't say it was bad. It was bad luck. It's just spam heals, bloody, all these crappy setups. And then the thing is, they always manage to topple the stacks. When you know, you've got the first opportunity to finish an enemy off. The setup is absolutely disgusting. The quicker I kill the sylphs, the easier the battle becomes. Why do I even want to imprison it? I've got one. Imbecile. Now they're thinking they're bloody Paloma Faith with a lullaby. Yeah, bugger off. Sit down. Constrict. Oh, of course you do. Pagan. 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 Pagan! Oh, he didn't go down, man. Well, it's over because of the lullaby. It just screwed me over. And I get siphoned, so I can't heal. Oh, this setup is pathetic. It could have died, and I'd have been fine. I wouldn't have minded getting. Oh, it's pathetic. It's stupid. There's no. Tell me the skill involved in this battle. Oh wait, there isn't one. It's just pathetic. Like, where's the skill? Where is the skill that I need? There is none, man. There is none. There is none. So, my friends, I want to do this. Do you? Right then. Let's get it. Let's get it. Right, so wind, so what? No, I did get a counter. And it's just when that was just the worst move I've ever made in the battle, then you get a counter. So I was just experimenting with stuff, and then you get the counter now. What? What? It's just a load of crap. As soon as the sylphs are down, it's fine. Sylphs are in problem. I mean, so they can siphon all they want. I've got multiple ways of healing. I ain't got multiple ways of dealing with a sylph. I don't care, just destroy it. That's all I care about. God's sake! Yes, that was exactly what I needed. Right, here we go. Back in action. Unstack. Take it like a champ. Get rid of the zap. Next. Yep, shock spikes. What a surprise! Earthquake does nothing when you're not stacked. Well, it does a lot in other Final Fantasies when there's no such thing as stacked. And that's all it is, look. It's just haste, bug it off. It's just setup machines, that's all it is. Yowie wowie. Now's the time to whip out the Kiraga. Yeah, this is this is a cretinous battle, I will admit. It's pretty cretinous. What we are seeing is a disgusting mess in the making, you know? This is pathetic. This is just disgusting. This is just an utter mess. It's disgusting. Fucking froth. Is that disgusting? No need for it. No need. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Don't want to. It's slowing me down. What are you going to do? You've nothing on your own. You haven't got your stupid little cretin healers or fetter uppers to save me now, have you? No. Yeah, I did. See, when the power's back in my hands, do not lose. It's like that with a lot of us seasoned vets in RPG games, you know. Brandish your healers and you are done for. Well, the rule applies to us as the player. If our healers are brandished, you might as well kiss whatever the battle is goodbye. Especially if it's a salamander in Final Fantasy 3. It's always used to really grind my gears, because that was a horrible battle. Yeah! Worth the experience though, clearly. Anyway, I think I only found 4 when I did it before. Or did I only find 3? I don't know. I mean, I didn't find any near the ice region. So might as well have a look. Right, so if it comes to regions, so I didn't find one there. There was one down here. There's probably one up in the grass area over there, and I don't know if there's any up where the crystal tower is. I can have a look. No, world map. Why did I do that for? And I could just press square. I don't know anyway. Right, so we've checked the area down there. Need to check the ice region. nice try. Anyway, yeah, they're all level 60, but you know, I didn't find that one before, but here it is. Thanks. I mean, these are just elemental enemies. Blizzarga and Waterga, really? Am I a joke to you? Am I a joke? Oh yes, it's functional. Pagan. Yeah, what are you going to do when you're dead? That's right, not good. Okay, this one's nothing compared to the other one. Oh, ice spikes. Shut up. I mean, with a baby behemoth, you know, I've got hardly any elemental weaknesses. I mean, range's got a few, but you know, water is resisted, thunder's resisted, fire and ice is resisted. I think it's just dark and maybe light that are beneficial. But of course, light is very rarely shown within enemies. When it is, it's often like some corrupt villain that, you know, was once a part of the light, became one with the darkness. Like Zande from Final Fantasy 3. One of the worst villains ever seen, but it's still one of the greatest games ever. We'll ignore how pathetic he is as a boss fight. Well, the reason why... Well, I found out the reason why Zande was just such a terrible and easy boss in the DS remake of Final Fantasy 3. He was absolutely broken in the original, because he just used Meteor and dealt like 2,000 damage. But he could do like 4,000 sometimes, which would kill you if you weren't healed. Yeah, I'm sure that frustrated a lot of people who found the Crystal Tower. If they died to him first time, you know, they would have been like, oh, die to him, oh, he's a cool final boss with that damage. Oh no, no, no. Little did they know that there was still something. When I first got to the World of Darkness in Final Fantasy 3, I was like, Jesus, what is this? Anyway, don't mind. Let's just find out now. The rubber things you get on the bottom of it, so it can like stand properly, kind of squeaked. It went across, but anyway, yeah, that all wasn't even difficult. I healed up that once.
Predictable.
Yeah, you keep getting 103, 320. Every single one. Anyway, again, the only annoying thing is coming back to heal up, to be honest. I mean, let's check if there are any more. There's probably one for like every area. So I've done the ice one. I've done, was there technically any for this one? I guess that one, of course. I did the one over here and the one further out. Let's go up to the Crystallis Tower and see if there is anything. Doesn't look like there is, does it? So of course, you know, airship cannot reach, but Castle Exnine is right there. They've actually put it on the world map now, which is pretty cool. You know, that can't be it. There's got to be more, surely. Yeah, I've done an ice region one, but looks like that is all of them. Hang on. Hello there. Nothing, never mind. Why are you going to put these massive pieces of rubble in the world map? Not put anything on there. Stupid. I can't know what you're doing. Let me have a look. Just have a look now. doesn't look like there is anything else. Yeah, I don't know. Was there anything over this area? I don't think there was there? But you know. If I end up getting all Merc Rifts, and then, well, all the ones I know of, and then I don't know, getting it, I can check to see if there's any more around here, but you know. Yeah, there's definitely no more. I've scattered the area, but yeah. That marks the end of this episode of my playthrough of World of Final Fantasy. So, thank you for watching this episode of my playthrough of World of Final Fantasy. And in the next episode, this time I will be climbing the chain tomorrow. Because there is nothing else to do. I mean, there's a few Colosseum battles I could probably do, but I might as well just do them all, you know, post-game. Well, not post-game, but after the first ending. I don't know if it really is post-game or not, because, you know, it isn't technically. But yeah, I'll be climbing the chain to make it to Castle Exnine, which will probably be the beginning of the end. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode, and I'll see you in a minute for Doom 2 Master Levels. Until then, for massive thumbs up, all I can say to you now is goodbye and good night.